immediate fear that this crab is going through, right? And then what? With the, okay, right, you know what the consequence. Okay, so there, they are in immediate fear. So now, in a meditation, give fearlessness. Imagine, be very creative. Imagine that you go there, imagine that your light and nectar do go through your right nostril, and it strikes the cooks, it strikes the hotel owner's mind, right? And then either they change their mind, suddenly they feel so compassionate towards the animal, they release animals, or if you want to be really creative, then you can say that, okay, I'll pay for this, don't kill this animal, I'll pay for this. Imagine you pay, you release the crab into the ocean, the sea, and the crab meets with her children, so happy, say, right? If you want to be even more creative, if you really want to attack the self-centered attitude to yourself, do you want to do that, or you don't want to do it? Okay, that is quite scary to think of. Even to think of is quite scary. I just lightly say this, and then you can extend it, right? So you can tell imagine you can creatively tell the cook that if you really want to kill someone, right, instead of spare this and kill me, and imagine you're thrown into this hot oil, and then what happens? What is that feeling?
This is more than this. Biharla, more than this.
More than Biharla, right? More than Biharla feeling comes to you. Like this, when that happens, self-centered attitude is attacked in a very effective way. But if it is so acute, don't do it. Do the lighter ones. Give some money to the cook and let the crab, go free, right? Okay, so this depends on your thinking. But it is so acute, don't do it. Do those things which you can, right? Don't force yourself to do the most effective one. It may not be most effective for you. Okay, so these are the creativity, right? This is the giving fearlessness. What is next? Giving dharma, right? Giving dharma. Giving dharma can be done in 4 ways. Giving dharma can be done in 4 ways, right? Dharma for what? So all these, up to this point, giving material resources, giving love and affection, then giving what? Giving protection. These are more temporary, right? You release the crab, again somebody may catch the crab, right? These are more temporary. What is the ultimate solution? By giving dharma, right? By giving dharma. Why the beings are having these immediate miseries? Because of the negative karmas. Negative karmas are created by the afflictions, and afflictions are because of the self-grasping ignorance, right? Okay. So now tell me, which of the practice will help you to get rid of your miseries? Renunciation, Bodhicitta, which of the two? Which will help you to get rid of your miseries? Which practice will help you to get rid of the miseries permanently? Renunciation or the Bodhicitta? Huh?
Renunciation.
Both, but which is easier? Renunciation, right? So first, for Bodhicitta, we have the renunciation first. Without renunciation, Bodhicitta is impossible. So first, you give the teaching on renunciation. So we do the practice, morning 4 seals. Then we do the 4 vegetables, 4 seals for the renunciation, 4 vegetables for the Bodhicitta. This is what we do in the mornings. So first the dharma 4. First you give the dharma of the renunciation. How you do? Imagine you stand for nectars and light through your right nostril, and imagine they strike the beings, they change into the Manjushri, Arabadukatishpara, Arabashapani, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the Guru Shakyamuni, they change this and they give teachings to the beings. Teach how to refrain from the negativities, how to refrain from the wrongdoings, negativities. Right? Refraining, renouncing negativities, renouncing miseries. To renounce miseries, right? To renounce miseries, you have to renounce the negativities. So teach them how to renounce miseries, how to renounce the negativities. If they renounce the negativities completely, then they will be freed from the miseries completely. It's not that just a temporary solution, but a permanent solution to make them be free from suffering. So you teach what? You teach renunciation. 1, right? On the basis of the 4 seals. 1. Okay, number 2. Not only you want them to be free from suffering, you want to give them the infinite happiness. Happiness for the Buddhahood. For to give the happiness of Buddhahood, you have to teach what? Bodhicitta. Right? You have to teach Bodhicitta. Now, with the second, when you send forth nectars and lights through your right nostril, imagine that they change into, again, Aravriteshvara, Aramanjushri, Aravajipani, Aratara, His Holiness Vrishakam, and so forth, and they teach Bodhicitta. So this guarantees them that they will get the maximum happiness, permanent maximum happiness. Okay, now tell me, what is the goal of renunciation and what is the goal of Bodhicitta? First, what is the goal of the renunciation? What is the goal of renunciation? To get out of not misery, right? Not suffering, to get out of suffering. Right? Yes, yes. Okay, so to achieve nirvana, to get out of suffering, right? This is the goal. And what is the goal of Bodhicitta? What is the goal of Bodhicitta? Buddhahood. You're getting it? Don't forget it. Buddhahood for the benefit of sentient beings. Okay, Buddhahood. Goal of the renunciation is nirvana, freedom from suffering. Goal of the Bodhicitta is to achieve Buddhahood for all beings. And to achieve these 2 goals, renunciation and Bodhicitta, which you already taught, right? Which you already gave it a form of dharma to the beings, renunciation first, Bodhicitta too. And these 2 goals will be accomplished by what? The wisdom of emptiness. So number 3, you give the wisdom. Right? Wisdom of emptiness. You give the wisdom of emptiness. Right? Only if they practice the wisdom of emptiness along with the Bodhicitta, renunciation Bodhicitta, then they can accomplish the goals. That they will be freed from suffering altogether, they will achieve the maximum happiness of Buddhahood. So you have to teach wisdom of emptiness. Number 3 is the wisdom of emptiness. Okay, when do you want to give them the maximum happiness? When? Today or after 10 years?
As soon as possible.
Right? As soon as possible, right? Okay, yes, I'll do it, but I'll do it after 10 years. Or maybe after next life. No, right now, as soon as possible. So as soon as possible means, right? You have to expedite the path. You have to teach something to expedite the path. What is that thing which expedites the path? The path is the same. Simply expedite it. Speed this up. To speed up the path, which would otherwise take us like innumerable lifetimes. Now, within a short span of time, the sentient being can achieve Buddhahood. Sentient beings can achieve freedom from suffering and achieve Buddhahood. What is that? The teaching of the non-duality of wisdom, bliss, and emptiness. The teaching of the wisdom, the non-dual wisdom of bliss and emptiness. The teaching on the non-dual wisdom of bliss and emptiness. Right? Okay, this is what we should be giving to the beings. Okay, this constitute the practice of Tonglen. Okay, step number 5. Right? Okay, now we are on step number 6. Okay. Tea break?
Yes.
Yatha om gati gati varagati varasangati bodhisvatyata Paragati Gati Paragati Parasamgati Bodhiswatyata Om Gati Gati Paragati Parasamgati Bodhiswaha. Okay, these questions.